Hey guys, this is Jennifer, a moderator over at Linda's Yarn Art. We are going to be doing plastic canvas this evening. I'm going to show you how to get started. Hopefully everyone has their pattern from the addendum video so that you know where to go. You'll see my dog in the background down there. We're going to get started on video 1 on row 1 and row 2. And on video 2, we're going to show you how to start row 3 and do your major color changes to add your colors in these two colors here. You do not have to follow the swatch. You can use any color in your stash as long as you assign your colors and you know what you're doing. So if A, you want it to be purple, then mark it purple. If you want B to be red, mark it red, etc. Okay, so everyone should have their pattern printed out. And what I want you to do is I want you to grab the third page of your pattern. Plastic canvas videos were up previously, and we started everyone doing right to left and left to right. That is still correct on how to do plastic canvas. If you're working any other pattern, with Linda's patterns, it created a problem because it created mirrored images, which means if you added lettering, it would be backwards, just like you're looking in a mirror. This new process will stop that from happening, and you can follow the pattern as is. No matter what pattern she has, the only limitation you have is the size sheets that you have. We have our colors marked. I have mine as dark blue, light blue, and white. What we want to do is mark our odd rows down, our even rows up. And if you want to follow the old way, you can do bottom to top on the odd and top to bottom on the even. Okay, I don't follow this anymore. I just do straight bottom to top all the way through. What this does is create a reversible backing so that your piece is reversed and it's supposed to look the same. I'm still relatively new to plastic canvas, so I don't worry about that. I'm going to cover my backing somehow. So I don't mark my pattern, but make sure you mark your pattern if you want to follow that. Your major color change happens on row 8. It's going to end the colors here, so you want to finish off A and C, and then you want to start A and C in a different spot. Because what happens is you're going up on row 8 and down on row 9. And if anyone gets confused and there's enough requests, I can make a third video on this color change. But for now, we're just going to get started. Let me bring that back over. Our pattern calls for 16B, and we're going to work down. Now for this purpose, you can do bottom to top for row 1. So we need our color B minus white. So I'm going to start with white. Okay, so what we're going to do is you need and this is something that I forgot to say in the other video, you need a 17 by 17 square. Count up 18 rows and cut on the 18th row. Count up on 18 rows here and cut on the, or count 18 rows this way and cut on the 18th row up, and that will give you your 17 by 17. We work on a diagonal slant with plastic canvas, so that's why you have to add a row to your patterns. If you're working a 40 by 40, you would want to add 1 to that and make it a 41 by 41 square and cut on 42, and then count over and cut on 42 here so that you would get your 41 by 41 square. Okay, so we're going to get started. We are going to start at the top left corner, and we are going to count down 2 holes and pull our needle up through. Now we're going to leave, try not to pull it all the way through. We're going to leave about a 3 or 4 stitch tail and just pull that against the canvas. Now we are going to count over 2 holes and from the left, and we are going to pull it down. That creates our first slant. Now we're just going to go down 1 hole in each row. So that'd be that'd be hole 2, and that'd be hole 2. Then this would be hole 3 down, and then this one would be 3 down. Okay, and as I'm working, I'm covering up my tail. I'm making sure that tail stays behind that little bar, and as I'm pulling up my yarn, it's snagging that tail so that it's going to be covered when I'm finished, so I don't have to sew it in later. Okay, so see the tail? See how it's being covered as I'm going? So that's your row 1. So go ahead and finish 16 stitches. For time constraints, I've already got mine done. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to get started on row 2, and then we're going to move to video 2. Okay, so you should end up in this hole right here and going down. That should be your last stitch. What you want to do is count from the bottom left over 2 and bring your needle up through. If you are going to do it like I do it and go from bottom to top all the way through. If you're going to do it top to bottom on the second row, you want to count over 3 and then up 1. Okay, so count over 3 from the left and up 1 if you want to do top to bottom. So you just pull your needle up through. I'll just go ahead and show you. Okay, and then you count over 2 and pull your needle down. Now again, if you are a person that's going to just do bottom to top all the way through like me, I'll show you how to do that as well. So you just go over 2, 1 and 2, pull your yarn up, and then up 2 and pull your yarn down. Now regardless of which way you decide to do it, you're just going to go up 1. So if you decide to do top to bottom, you want to go up to this hole right here. So that would be the third hole up, and then the second hole down. But I'm going to just go ahead, for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to do bottom to top. And I hope that doesn't confuse anyone. I just want to give you the options if you want to do it the correct way. Okay, so I go ahead and just do bottom to top all the way up. Let me know if that confuses you. I want to go ahead and skip the video 2. I can answer any questions you have. Let's start on our third row. Go ahead and finish your 16 and go to video 2. Thanks. Bye.